We're going to play D&D Monster or Australian Thing.
I'm going to say right now, y'all are geniuses, but let's go. I think the demeanor of kangaroos, they're like raccoon energy.
What's raccoon energy for Australians? We don't have raccoons.
Really?
No, we have possums. Our possums look way different from your possums. Your guys' possums are fucked up.
If you receive a Venmo of $50 randomly next spring, just know it's because you will be seeing it, and I'm actually.
Ify, welcome to the show.
Oh, thanks for having me.
So you are here in Australia at the moment at PAX, and online you have been ranking Australian animals that you think you can fight.
Yes.
So specifically the kangaroo. It's swole, but you think you can take it on?
It's swole. I think I can take it on. A lot of people have come to my meet and greet to tell me, hey, if you please don't fight a kangaroo, please. And then I had to clarify. I was like, well, I can't just beat up a kangaroo, because even if I win, I lose. Because they're like, if you went and assaulted a kangaroo for no reason, if someone was in danger, a kangaroo was harassing them. Mm-hmm. I think so, because I think the demeanor of kangaroos, they're like raccoon energy.
What's raccoon energy for Australians? We don't have raccoons.
Oh, really?
No, we have possums, which our possums look way different from your possums. Your guys' possums are up. I don't know what is going on with those creatures, but ours may be close. But yeah, talk about raccoon energy. What's raccoon energy?
So raccoons, they're just these furry, large cat-like idiots, and they go through your trash. But
they have little hands.
Yeah, they have the little hands, and they go through your trash. They eat your shit. But if you encounter them in the wild, they'll stand up and be like, yo. Yo.
And challenge you.
Yeah, and
square up.
They may or may not have rabies, so you don't know whether or not you should square up with it. But they're aggressive the moment, like they will stand on business. And I feel like kangaroos are the same, where you're like, hey, and it's like, oh. And I saw the video, the real famous one. I think it was probably Aussie's second biggest export next to Foster's, which I learned y'all don't even drink, so it's a lie. It's not Australian for beer. It's Australian for lies. Yeah. But it was the dog, because, all the kangaroos have beefs with dingoes, which then now goes to dogs. And it was trying to drown that guy's dog, and he runs out and he decks it and pulls out his dog and saves it. And the kangaroo's like, yo, and it kind of leaves. And that's when I was like, okay, there is a weakness. It's like it's not like an animal where it's like, no, every time you see that, like elephants, every time you see an elephant video, someone's getting bodied. Like I've never seen an elephant lose, but I've seen kangaroos lose. And if they can lose, then I can win.
I really want to see you fight an elephant now as well, based on this.
I will accept I can't beat an elephant.
I think you can.
I mean, I think the thing that gets us with elephants, just the human v elephant beef, is they're so much faster than you think. Like they move so slow until they don't. And that is always why they kick our ass, because you're like, oh, this is a slow, you're like, no. Yo, they did not show that in The Lion King.
So have you had to square up against a raccoon?
Oh, I would, just for size reasons, because I think I can punt it before it can do any real damage. Like, that's why whenever people are afraid of, like, Chucky, like, the doll, I'm like, no, I'd beat a doll's ass,
100%.
Yeah, the Scream, Ghostface, Matthew Lillard's like 6'7". Nah, it's winning, Even though Matt was like, no, I think you could kick my ass. I was like, nah, dog. Nah, I think you with the knife, you got the wingspan.
I don't know, man. I think you could beat me and Connor up easily.
Well, if you're wearing a ghost face mask, you have aura, so that it's going to cause me to hesitate. I'm like, what are you hiding?
Okay, so Ify, I don't have a lot of time with you today, so we are going to jump into a quick game. So I've got a game for us to play for you today.
Yeah, we're going to have to do a Zoom. Also, I pitched that. Lord knows when we would schedule that, when I'm back on American time. But you got to have me on a Zoom. We got to talk more about animal fights. But yes.
Okay. Well, I want to do that for sure. But for this right now, we're going to play D&D Monster or Australian Thing.
I'm going to say right now, y'all are geniuses, but let's go.
So basically, I'm going to show you 10 words. You're going to read them aloud. I won't be able to read them myself because I think my accent will give it away.
Yeah.
Then it's up to you to try and determine if it is a monster from D&D or just an Australian thing of some kind.
If you receive a Venmo of $50 randomly next spring, just know it's because you will be seeing it, and I'm actually. So, but I'm going to just say it right now.
Okay, take it. And
we got it on tape. We got it on tape.
Well, yep.
We'll send it $50.
And if you get more than half of these right, you will win this delicious bottle of Bundaberg ginger beer, which is being displayed by the lovely Cloud Kilconnor over there.
Drongo. See, okay, already off rip, because I was like, I think I'm going to be able to off rip, because Drongo sounds like a thing that definitely belongs in D&D. It just hits there, but D&D kind of bloviates a bit. So I'm going to say this is an Australian thing. A drongo.
You are correct.
Boom! All right.
So a drongo is just sort of like a bit of a dummy. It comes from the name of a horse in the 20s that never won a race, basically. So it's like, don't be a drongo. Don't be like a drongo is where it comes from.
I'm going to use that.
It's such old slang that I think most people don't even know where it comes from as well. All right, next option here.
Goristro. See, what you're hearing when I repeat myself is me starting to say and retaining the desire to do my shitty Australian accent. I'm bad at accents.
Please.
And I think it's because I grew up with a Southern mom and a Nigerian father, and those two accents ruin my ears, and I can't do a good accent. But Goristro. I'm going to say D&D. D&D.
You are correct again.
Yes.
Garistro is a minotaur demon that they rock all this sick jewelry.
Yeah.
It's literally the description in the monster manual.
Look, I know.
Minotaur with jewelry.
That might be like, if I've long said my fursona was a wolf, but I think I'm switching up to Garistro. That's swagged out.
All right, next one.
Drop bear. Oh, because of this list, I know this is an Aussie thing.
You are
yes.
right. So this is very real. This is something that you need to worry about if you are going to a campsite. Extremely real, extremely dangerous. It's not fake at all. It's a thing that falls out of a tree. It's like a bear, and it lands on tourists' heads, and it like bites them to death.
Bites them to death?
To death, yes. It's very real. It's not fake at all. It's definitely not fake. It's definitely not a thing that Australians have like decided to prank the world about by saying it's fake.
Well, because you have so many dangerous things that...
And it's real, this one.
Drop bear.
Very real.
Someone... Because in my list, they're like, you didn't even cover drop bears. So that's what
there we go.
do. That's so good.
Okay, now this one.
Brown bear. I think that's a D&D thing.
You are clever, my friend.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Y'all don't have raccoons, and that's rocked my world.
We don't have bears either.
Just no bears.
No bears. So what do people think? A koala is a bear, but a koala is not a bear.
Yeah. No, they're like they have syphilis. They're syphilis pandas.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah. No, that's so wild. So what?
How do you know that the koalas all have STIs?
Look, because I'm telling you, I'm gonna beat their ass. Like I'm gonna beat their ass. Like I was like, let us get the lick back with the emu war. Like I want to, because I'm like, yo, if I help with the emu war, I get to probably come here for free.
You do know the emu war is not still happening, yeah?
Yeah, I know. I want to start it back up.
Oh, and then win it.
You can win it.
Okay, you'll be a national icon.
Yes.
All right, next one.
Pavlova. My test brain wants to say this is a D&D thing because I was like, it's bouncing too far back, but I'm feeling Aussie about the Pavlova. I'm feeling Aussie. Yes.
You have not missed one yet. So a pavlova is a meringue-based dessert, and there's a big argument between New Zealand and Australia about who invented the pavlova. So if you want to tick off any Aussies while you're here, just be like, I've tried that New Zealand dessert, the pavlova. People will be infuriated. It will be hilarious.
I like that you've already learned I like unique ways to piss people off.
Yes.
It's because I know that the other kind of beef of who started it was flat whites. Mm-hmm. That's another one. I was like, and it's like, I guess who did it? Who would know?
Absolutely, yeah. That's another one. If you credit that to anyone other than Australian, they'll be like, "We invented that." So please do that. That would be hilarious. Okay, next one. Well, you've hit the 5. We've got 5 more. Do you want to keep going through?
Yeah, let's keep going. Yeah,
try this one.
Witchetty grub. I want to say this is an Australian thing as well, but it feels like it could be a D&D like low tier monster. But this, I want it to be an Australian thing because I need to know what that would be.
You are right.
Yes.
So witchetty grub is like a very large type of moth larva that we have in Australia. You can see it on the gentleman's hand there.
Look how huge it is.
They're huge, and it's like traditionally eaten as a type of like bush tucker by Aboriginal folks in Australia.
Yeah, like I'm like down to give it a try. Someone said, "Do you want to try kangaroo?" And I said, "Expeditiously."
Oh yeah, you should.
Yeah, because then I'm a show. I'm like, they can be beaten because they can be eaten. Dero. This one's hard because I don't know of Dero. It's not pinging any which way. It could be any of them. It could be any of the two choices presented before me because there are only two choices. I'm going to just go on a limb and say D&D.
Our first wrong answer. So this is actually pronounced Dero.
Okay, that's why I didn't get it, because I was doing it in my head and I was like, there would be another E if it was Dero.
Yeah, so it is short for derelict. And this is sort of our slang for a drunk. I think you guys would use like wino for this type of thing.
Wino.
But it has like such a specific Australian flavour to it.
Wow.
Do yourself a favour after this. I'm not going to do the voice on here because I'll be cancelled, but look up something called Siggy Butt Brain after this.
Okay.
And you'll know what a Dero is, basically.
Oh, right.
All right. First wrong answer there. You're doing incredibly. This one.
Grick. Okay, now I'm saying it's a D&D thing, and this is just on statistical numbers.
You're right.
Grick.
Is this worm-like, tentacle-beaked monstrosity
Well, this looks like what the witchetty grub turns into when it grows up, you know? Here, this is free money for y'all. Motivational poster. A witchetty grub looking in the mirror at the monster Grick, and then there's like some barbells in front of him. It's like, always chase your dreams.
Put it on a shirt, Connor. We need that on there. Let's make it happen.
Chica roll, that's Australian.
Absolutely. This is a famous, iconic, portable snack. It's deep fried. There's pulped meat and cabbage in there. It is truly disgusting, but it is Australian classic.
I'm gonna get a Chica roll.
Yeah, get a Chica roll. And then last one.
I'm gonna say that's an Australian thing. A swarm of venomous snakes. Yeah.
Unfortunately, no. We have plenty of venomous snakes, but they do not come in swarms.
Okay, well...
but that is a D&D monster. So you only got 2 questions out of the whole run there. So, Connor, can you please present our bottle of delicious Bundaberg ginger beer to Ify?
Oh, yeah. Look, I'm a Bundabergian because I be drinking this regular. And I can't wait to see if it tastes different because I'm closer to the source. Also, there's a kangaroo on here, so I can remember
what you need to fight.
Yeah, what I need to fight. I'm beating one up. I'm saying I'm reigniting the emu war. We're gonna win. I'm gonna be there, and I feel like I can get my hands around the emu's neck and win.
I think so too.
Also, Australians, I know y'all call it emus.
Yes, we do.
And you didn't even actually me once, but I'm like, no, Americans, we just do emu.
Your way is more fun to say. Like,
well, emu sounds like I'm like musing, like, could I defeat a emu? But emu is just like, you know, Americans, we're like, all of our ends are abrupt to things, except for bad presidencies.
Ify, thank you so much for joining me on the show.
All right, yes, of course.